Your mind is either a garden or a garbage dumpster. Do you know exactly what you're putting into your mind? Do you pay attention to what you're putting into your mind? If your mind is a garden, put a one in the chat. If your mind is a garbage dumpster, put a two in the chat. The mind is extremely powerful. Your mind can be a garden or your mind can be a garbage dumpster. If you plant good seeds into your mind, it would be like a garden. You got fruits and vegetables. When you plant those good seeds, and you take care of them good seeds. You water them, you give them sunlight, you plant them in good soil. That fruit or that vegetable will grow and it will multiply. Just from one good thought, it will create more good thoughts and it will create an overflow of good thoughts. But if you want to go ahead and plant negative thoughts in your mind, it's going to be like a garbage dumpster. When you throw something in the garbage dumpster, it sits there and it rots. Then after it rots, it attracts maggots. It attracts rodents. It attracts all the things you don't want to be around. All the bugs, all the rodents. So if you're thinking negative thoughts all the time, your mind is going to become like a garbage dumpster. Those negative thoughts are going to sit in there in your mind. They're going to rot. They're going to bring maggots. They're going to bring rodents. They're going to bring raccoons, skunks, all the things you don't want to be around. And it's up to you. So if you want to think negatively consistently, your mind is a garbage dumpster full of rotten thoughts that attract nothing but rodents, bugs, raccoons, skunks. Or you could have a mind that's like a garden. You got watermelon seeds planted into that garden. You got grapes. You got cantaloupes, bananas. You got all the good fruits in the garden. You got all the good fruits growing in the garden of your mind because you planted good seeds or positive seeds in your mind because your mind is a garden. Then you water those positive seeds or more positive seeds. And then you get those positive seeds some more sunlight, which is more positive thoughts that you're planting into your mind. You have to realize every single thought that you have matters. Every single thought that you think matters. Dumpster truck or a garbage dumpster or a garden. Your mind can be a garden. Your mind can be a garbage dumpster. Which one do you want your mind to be? It's only two choices. Garden, full of seeds that are growing, full of fruits and vegetables. to produce more seeds, getting all the sunlight, getting all the water, staying hydrated? Or do you want your mind to be a garbage dumpster full of trash, stinks, attracts all the bugs you don't like, all the rodents you don't like? Put a one in the chat if you want your mind to be a garden, or if your mind is currently a garden, or put a two in the chat if your mind is a garbage dumpster right now, or you want your mind to be a garbage dumpster. It's like our minds are so powerful, our thoughts are so powerful, but people still don't think about their thoughts. Let that make sense. People have thoughts, but they don't think about their thoughts. They just think anything. You got to train your mind. You have to train your mind to think the correct thoughts. Because if you don't train it, it's going to go in each and every direction. And you're going to have no control. You're just going to be thinking crazy thoughts, negative thoughts. And then when different wild things happen in your life, different negative things happen, you be sitting back wondering what's happened. But you never sat back and thought about the thoughts that you're sowing into your mind, about the thoughts that you're planting into your mind. This is very important to do. It's very important to sit down, no cell phone, cut your cell phone off, put it on airplane mode, cut the TV off, take the Bluetooth speakers out of your Bluetooth earphones out of your ears, cut the music off, sit in silence, and pay attention to the thoughts that you're thinking. You need to know this. You can't say you love yourself and you don't even know what you think. You can't say you got self love and you don't even direct your thoughts in the right direction. You just let your mind just think about anything. If you let your mind think about anything, it's going to go into the garbage dumpster. If you control your mind and you pay attention to what you're thinking and you think about your thoughts, I know that sounds crazy, but you think about your thoughts, then your mind can be a garden full of fruits and vegetables that are growing, fruits and vegetables, and the thoughts in your mind is dancing in the sunlight, soaking up all the water so they can grow more and more. And it's really just a party at that point. It's just a garden thoughts party in your mind, full of fruits and vegetables, full of great planet seeds. All the seeds are growing, all the seeds are flourishing, all the seeds are accomplishing what they need to accomplish. They're getting all the sunlight, they're getting all the water. Don't you want your mind to be like a garden? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about your mind being a garden? Put a one in the chat if you ever thought about your mind being a garden. What are you feeding your mind? It's all up to you what you feed your mind. You can feed it good seeds or you can feed it bad seeds. But either way, whichever seeds you feed to your mind with your thoughts, they are either going to produce good or they're going to produce bad. So the garden or the dumpster? The garden, full of water, full of sunshine, full of more seeds of the thoughts that you planted, full of abundance, full of peace, full of joy, full of patience, full of happiness. Or is your mind going to be like a garbage dumpster full of trash, old food, rotten milk, the spoiled? And are you going to keep attracting all the rodents, all the bugs, all the maggots? Start daily paying attention to your thoughts. Sit down, no distractions. You can do this for as little as 5 minutes. You could take 5 minutes out of your 24-hour day because nobody is busy their whole 24-hour day. Take 5 minutes, think about your thoughts. T A Y T. T-A-Y-T. Think about your thoughts. T-A-Y-T. Think about your thoughts. Take 5 minutes out of your day and T-A-Y-T. Think about your thoughts. Once you think about your thoughts, you will see where your head is at. You'll see where your mind is at. If you're thinking about your thoughts during those 5 minutes and you notice I've been thinking negative, then it's simple. You just switch your thoughts. Stop thinking that negative thought. Switch it to a positive thought. T-A-Y-T. Think about your thoughts. Here, let me talk about this real quick. Let me find it. Where is that? That's somewhere on here. Oh, okay. There we go. Here's another great example of why the thoughts that we think are so powerful and why they're so important. Did you know that the Most High God told us exactly what we should be thinking? God told us what we should be thinking. God told us how we should be thinking. God also told us how we should be speaking. See, our thoughts are very important, but our words are very important as well. In the Bible, it says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof." Death and life. Are you going to choose death or are you going to choose life when it comes to the thoughts that you're thinking? Are you going to choose death or are you going to choose life when it comes to the words that you're speaking? Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. God told us to think thoughts like this: true, honest, just, pure, lovely, good report, virtue, praise. Think on these things. God gave us everything we need. He told us how we should think. He told us how we should speak. Told us how we should act. Everything. And that verse is in Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. a garden, or a garbage dumpster? The choice is yours. Once you get this simple thing down, your whole life is going to change. Once you're able to control the thoughts that you think, not just moment by moment, not just hour by hour, but day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. Once you're able to really control the thoughts that you think, your life is going to change and you can accomplish anything you want. Everything starts with your thoughts. Before you speak a word, what happened? Before you speak a word, what happens? You have to first think. Then after you think it, then you speak it. Or you just think it and act on it without speaking it out loud. But either way, everything starts with the thought. Everything starts with the thought. So really, what you should do is spend time thinking every day. Start with 5 minutes a day. If you have a short attention span, start with 5 minutes a day. Then over time, you'll be able to go 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. But anything is better than nothing. So 5 minutes a day, 2 minutes a day, and just think. Sit in silence, zero distractions, and just think. Even ask yourself the question, what am I thinking? What kind of thoughts have I been thinking for the past hour? That's a great way to do it too. Block it off hour by hour and then recap in your own mind, what kind of thoughts have I been thinking for this past hour? What effect did me thinking those thoughts have on me? Was I in a better mood or was I in a worse mood? And another great thing about our mind and the thoughts that you think, you can choose one thought and just think that same thought all day long, 24/7. Or you can go as many days as you want. Just think of one good thought, one great thought, one wonderful and amazing and magnificent thought. Write it down, or if you don't need to write it down, don't write it down. But repeat that one thought, that one amazing thought in your mind all day long, 24 hours straight. Don't worry about thinking nothing else. Just focus your mind on that one thought and just think that one thought all day long. That's going to build your self control. That's going to build the control that you have over your mind and your thoughts. And it's going to show you how powerful your thoughts really are. And you're going to see how amazing your day goes when you focus on one thought, one good, wonderful thought, versus thinking 20,000 negative thoughts. Just like with anything, people's minds latch onto the negative. Why do you think the news channels get so many views? Because they people's mind is attracted to the negative, and they're attracted to the bad, and they're attracted to the evil, and they're attracted to the wicked, and they're attracted to the fear. The same goes with our minds and our thoughts. Our minds are attracted to thinking negative thoughts, fear thoughts, wicked thoughts, evil thoughts. So what you got to do is you got to block all that, like Matumbo, like the NBA player Matumbo. You got to block all that. And you got to focus your thoughts on the good. And you have to train yourself on this. You can't just sit back. It's not going to happen just you sitting back. No, you have to mentally train your mind on the thoughts to think. It's simple. Write a thought down, a good thought, and only think about that one thought all day long. Block out all the other thoughts. Focus on one thought, and then eventually, when you get more self control in yourself, in your mind, you can do that with two thoughts, three, four, five, six, seven. It's up to as many as you want, but start with one simple, easy to think about thought, and just think it over and 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 over all day, 24 hours straight, one thought. Now, of course, you can choose not to do this, but it's something simple that will actually benefit you because it's something that I do every day. I've been doing this for a long time, and it has a great impact on your day and on your life and the people you come across. Everything, everything changes, but it's something you have to try for yourself. I can tell you about it, but that's just the experience that I had with it. You still have to do it for yourself. You have to take the truth that I'm telling you and apply it and go through the experience. But you can't do it, it doesn't happen instantly. Because think about it, if you've been pouring garbage dumpster truck juice into your mind with rotten, moldy milk and cheese that smells like a skunk for 5 years straight, and then you start planting good seeds in your mind, it's not going to change instantly because you got all that garbage, all that rotten food, all those maggots, everything in your mind rotting away daily. It's not going to change instantly. That's why you have to be consistent with it. But it can start with one simple thought every day. Just meditate on it. Meditate just means continue to think on it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Once you do that over time, your mind gets stronger. You have more control over your mind. Once you have more control over your mind, it's good. You can think about 10 different thoughts and just focus on those 10 thoughts all day long and just keep repeating, running through those different thoughts in your mind like a song that you got on repeat. Everyone who sees this video is able to do this. There's no excuses. There's no excuses. Every single person that comes across this video and hears this is able to do this. One simple thought a day. but it has to be one wonderful, amazing, and magnificent thought that you're thinking all day long for 24 hours. Just one. Write it down if you have to. It's going to change your life. Remember, everything you do in your life starts with a thought. Every single thing you do starts with a thought. Every single thing you do starts with a thought. Every single thing you do, every single thing you have ever done, and every single thing you will ever do starts with one simple thought. But people don't think about it because people don't think, they just want to be distracted. Oh, I got to scroll on my phone. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. But nobody ever takes the time to sit down and think. And what you don't realize is that thinking is actually work. It takes work to think. To sit down for an hour straight, no distractions, no cell phone, no music, no food, no water, no Bluetooth earplugs, no moving around, just sitting still for an hour straight, directing your thoughts positively so that your mind can be a garden and grow and be fruitful and multiply and get all the sunlight, dancing in the sunlight, soaking up all the water and growing and being strong. That takes work to do that, but it's work that you have to do. Nobody can do it for you. Somebody else's thoughts don't make you jump. But if you're one of the ones out there that actually does this right now or will do it, you'll see all the benefits. This world only wants you to be distracted. They don't want you to take time to think. They want you to just keep being distracted by what they're pushing on you, what they're pushing into your mind to make you think. You gotta think for yourself. You can't let them program your mind. Because if they do, you're going downhill. You're headed to the garbage truck juice. You're headed to rotting milk, rotten cheese, everything rotten, and that's what your mind is going to be full of because this world is going to push that into your mind. That's why they repeat it over and over again. That's why they repeat commercials over and over again. That's why they repeat everything that they push over and over and over again 7 times or more. So it gets ingrained in your mind, in your subconscious mind. Then it affects your thoughts. Then it affects your life. But it's up to you. What kind of thoughts are you going to think? Are you going to take the time it takes to train your mind to think correctly? It's all on you. Thoughts you choose is all on you. If you make excuses, it's all on you. If you don't make excuses, it's all on you. You choose what thoughts you're going to think. Everything starts with a thought. This app, this YouTube app was a thought. Instagram was a thought. Snapchat was a thought. WhatsApp was a thought. Facebook was a thought. Twitch, another thought. Everything you see around you right now was a thought. The clothes that you're wearing was a thought. Every single thing around you, north, south, east, and west, up and down, and all around, was all a thought. So now do you see how powerful thoughts are and what they can create in your life? When you raise your thoughts higher, your life raises higher. When you lower your thoughts, your life goes lower. See how simple that is? But it's the simple things that people overlook. Nobody has the attention span to sit quietly for an hour straight and direct their thoughts in a positive way so they can rise higher. Not only so they can rise higher, but then they'll come across all the right people that are rising higher as well. And it's like y'all a blessing to each other because y'all thinking in the right thoughts. Or you could think the wrong thoughts and you can be surrounded by rodents and maggots, bugs, flies that poop on the trash. You can choose what kind of thoughts you're going to have. And what kind of thoughts you have is going to determine where your life goes. And life is short. The next moment isn't promised. Tomorrow's not promised. The next few hours aren't promised. Just now. Just the present moment right now. That's all you guys right now. Think more. Think more, but direct your thoughts positively. Direct your thoughts forward. Direct your thoughts up. I think it's in Atlanta where they say it's up. But your thoughts need to be up. Raise your thoughts. Train your mind. Make your mind into a garden that's fruitful and multiplying, full of wonderful seeds, full of sunlight, full of water. Everything around you is a thought. Every single thing around you right now is a thought. Remember that. Your thoughts are powerful. Choose one positive thought and focus on it for 24 hours. Challenge yourself and think for yourself. I'm about to play some music. Focus on your thoughts. It's very important to focus on your thoughts. Whatever you want to accomplish, you can do it. Just focus on your thoughts. Whatever you want to do, just focus on your thoughts. All right, hold on. I'm about to play a song. Hold on a second. No, I can't get copyrighted because this is a song that I made. That's the best thing to do. Just do what you like to do. Whatever it is, it don't matter. But when you make your own song, it's good because even when the song ain't that good, you know what I'm saying? You still don't get copyright because it's your music. Hey, hold on. Music, another thing, music goes right into your subconscious mind. Did you know that? Any music you listen to goes right into your subconscious mind. That's why there's songs 5 years old, 10 years old, 15 years old, 20 years old, 25 years old, 30 years old that you still remember because they're locked into your mind. Because anytime you listen to any music, it goes right into your subconscious mind and you can't block it. No matter how trash the song is, no matter how good the song is, whether it's good or bad, whether it's evil or wicked, it doesn't matter. If you hear it, that song is going straight into your subconscious mind and you can't block it because music is so powerful like that. So that's another thing to remember whenever you're listening to different types of music. But all right, I'm about to play this. Live your life, best life. You know life is full of blessings. Wake up, thanking God, cause I know it is a blessing. Keep a smile up on my face. I ain't got no time for stress. I put that truth up in my mind to clear all of the congestion. If you wanna know the truth, pray to God and ask a question. If you wanna shine bright, you need a light for your perfection. If you really wanna learn, make the truth your profession. If you really wanna grow, then you gotta keep progressing. I stay full of energy, but I ain't driving in a Tesla. In myself, I'm investing, making the daily deposit. Stay positive on the daily. My thoughts keep on going up. Put in the time and the effort. There is no such thing as love. Keep your thoughts to yourself because I do not give up. No, I'm not gonna say it. This is not entertainment. This is really infotainment. Open ears and contain it. Live your life with no complaining. All that be is really draining. Use your mind and go train and stay on fly just like a plane that's planting seeds. They're really raising. Only God is who I'm praising. Stay prepared for all occasions. This is true for every nation. Every day is a celebration. Here to bring some information. This is music education. No matter the situation, we all need communication. That's why we have conversation. The truth makes a transformation. Use your mind, imagination. Ride the beat like transportation. Isolate for elevation. You know Jesus gave salvation. Heaven is a destination. Life is fast acceleration. Gotta resist the temptations. Mind is light illumination. Do it now, no hesitation. Live your life, best life. You know life is full of blessings. Wake up, thanking God, cause I know it is a blessing. Keep a smile up on my face. I ain't got no time for stress. I put that truth up in my mind to clear all of the congestion. If you wanna know the truth, pray to God and ask a question. If you wanna shine bright, you need a light for your perfection. If you really wanna learn, make the truth your profession. If you really wanna grow, then you gotta keep progressing. I stay full of energy, but I ain't driving in a Tesla. In myself, I'm investing, making the daily deposit. Stay positive on the daily. My thoughts keep on going growing up, putting the time and the effort. There is no such thing as love. Keep your thoughts to yourself because I do not give up. No, I'm not gonna say it. This is not entertainment. This is really infotainment. Open ears and contain it. Live your life with no complaining. All that be is really draining. Use your mind and go train and stay and fly just like a plane that's planting seeds. They really raising. Only God is who I'm praising. Stay prepared for all occasions. There's the truth for every nation. Every day is a celebration. Here to bring some information. This is music education. No matter the situation, we all need communication. That's why we have conversation. The truth makes a transformation. Use your mind, imagination. Ride the beat like transportation. Isolate for elevation. You know Jesus gave salvation. Heaven is a destination. Life is fast acceleration. Gotta resist the temptations. Mine is light illumination. Do it now, no hesitation. Wake up, thanking the Lord. I'm high for life. I ain't smoking blunt. I know I'm the head, not to tell. You can speak your mind and say what you want. I'm popping pills and I was daily. I'm on the grind and I'm going up. When I lose, I still win. Cause I ain't no way that I'm giving up. Not giving up. Your thoughts are powerful. You need the truth to elevate, building up your holy faith. Gotta seek the Lord's face, your residence is heaven's gates. You need the truth to elevate, building up your holy faith. Gotta seek the Lord's face, your residence is heaven's gates. You need the truth to elevate, building up your holy faith. Gotta seek the Lord's face, your residence is heaven's gates. You need the truth to elevate, building up your holy faith. Gotta seek the Lord's face, your residence is heaven's gates.